Cześć, z tej strony Pragamer. Witam wszystkich w kolejnym odcinku z gry Chernobylite. Wszystko zapowiada się, że to będzie nasz ostatni odcinek, ponieważ przeglądając filmy odkryłem, że w tym miejscu możemy rozpocząć napad. W związku z tym sprawdźmy, jak wygląda wyposażenie. W sumie, kurczę, chyba brakuje mi części mechanicznych, a w żadnej z szafki nie mam takowych. Ale możemy zobaczyć sobie, jak wygląda wyposażenie. Rewolwer. Na pewno mam jakąś broń. Jak wygląda Oliwier. Całkiem przyzwoicie. Saszko. I Olga. Kurczę, ja bym wziął od niej w sumie może kamizelkę. Że ona raczej na uboczu zawsze stała. No i myślę, że tak zrobimy, a jeszcze z szafki weźmiemy dla Oliwiera jakąś broń. Czy gdzieś miałem lepszą? Zdecydowanie tutaj wymaksowana broń. To weźmiemy ją ze sobą. Przekażemy ją Oliwierowi w zamian za pistolet, który posiada. Który też zresztą w jednym z odcinków przekazaliśmy mu. Dobra, to tak. Pierw broń. Fajnie to wygląda. Odporność, walka, spostrzegawczość, inteligencja. Bardzo dobrze i myślę, że w tym momencie, kurczę, możemy rozpocząć ten napad. Zobaczymy, co nas czeka.
It's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
No, but who cares? When we cross paths, we'll take him out. End of story.
Do you know what NAR is actually doing at the power plant? Why is it so important? And what does it have to do with Tatiana?
Unfortunately, I couldn't uncover all the details. But we know enough. We stick together, follow the plan, and everything will sort itself out in the end. I'm sure of it.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of a job. But do we have the right tools for the job?
Yes, we do. We've got everything we need to infiltrate the power plant. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
One organization holding this much power is against everything I believe in. And besides, this is personal for me. Count me in.
Igor, you know I always have your back, but this is insane. This mission needs more preparation. I can't support a plan that doesn't have my full confidence.
This is bullshit. You're asking us to walk blindly into something that could very well be a trap. Oh, why didn't you prepare better?
You think I'm gonna back out now and miss the best part? Fuck no! I'm with you, Igor.
It's your choice if you don't want to help. I can't force you. I
Co
appreciate
to
your
się
trust.
stało?
We can't
Olga i
count on the
Oliwier
elements of
zniknęli?
surprise.
Kurczę,
But we
chyba
know enough about
zrezygnowali. No,
NAR's vulnerabilities to
nie
make
wiem,
this work.
czy...
Time and again, NAR has
dobrze.
shown they would rather capture than kill me. We can use this to our advantage. We'll dress somebody up as an NAR officer, escorting a prisoner. Me. That's our ticket inside. We have 2 NAR uniforms, both male. Any takers?
You should take someone who can keep his cool when things go sideways, as they inevitably do. Trust me on that.
You're not seriously thinking about going without me? I'm a blast at parties. Ask anyone.
All right, we still
Dobra,
have one more
Michał
uniform.
dostanie jeden
Any
mundur.
takers? NAR
Aha, i
must have
Sasce
upgraded its
mogę dać,
digital
no
defense perimeter
fantastycznie.
and surveillance system by now. A skillful hacker should be able to at least temporarily disable them. Looks like we're missing a tech guy. I'll just have to make do. I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in the shit. Someone who can take down a target from a distance, or at least create a diversion.
Firearms are my preferred method of solving problems, but I can definitely distract them.
Last but
No
not
dobrze,
least,
wybierzemy
a spy.
Saszkę do
I
tego
want someone to
zadania.
monitor NAR activities and keep us informed about their moves.
I've been watching these assholes fight the reflection for years. I know how they think. I'm your guy.
Nie, zostawimy go. Niech Michał pójdzie z nami w tym mundurze i przeprowadzi nas
Does everyone know
jako
what to do?
więźnia.
Last chance to reconsider.
No nie, potwierdzamy, zdecydowanie tutaj nic więcej nie warto zmieniać. Myślę, na tę chwilę też nie mamy zbyt dużego wyboru.
You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
This is it. Today's the day. Whatever happens.
Jeszcze sobie założę ten pancerz, kamizelkę. No gdzie idziemy?
Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort on?
This monkey suit actually looks pretty good on me, right? Those idiots will definitely fall for it.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple-check everything is ready. Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes on?
Sure thing, partner. Got you on a scope as we speak. I even saw you pick your nose a second ago. I might not be the best shot in the zone, but even Tarakan couldn't miss at this range.
Gdzie my idziemy tak naprawdę? Czy to jest elektrownia? Kurczę, nic tutaj nie widać szczególnego. Pociągi takie jak w Polsce chyba. Do tej pory. No chodź! Chodź, Michał.
There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number one.
Since I was a kid, I've always wanted to shoot someone in the head with a silence rifle. So elegant, so efficient. All you have to do is give the order.
Can't wait to see if this works, but my feeling is these drones don't have the sack to question an officer.
Get the ball rolling,
Zabijamy
Sashko.
ich, myślę. Ciężka decyzja. Kurczę, jak zwykle te decyzje są ciężkie. Mam nadzieję, że dalej będziemy mogli udawać więźnia. No zobaczymy, co się stanie. No, przy okazji otrzymaliśmy kolejny punkt umiejętności. To nie wiem, czy nam się przyda. W ramach, mam nadzieję, się zamknęła
So
jedynie.
far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features. Security checkpoint. What used to be a radiation detector is now a biometric scanner. Clever.
They're behind cover. I can't take them all from this distance. But I could pop up those fuel tanks a few hundred meters behind your position. You can slip through it in the chaos. Bad thing is, I'll have to give up this position.
Ah, fuck that. Just go. This ancient Soviet crap probably doesn't work anyway.
Time to move.
Przechodźmy przez bramkę, kurde.
We quell the storm. And ride the motherfucking thunder! Chillax, bud! Looks like your gate is on the fritz. Stupid thing's broken again. You're clear to enter, sir. More paperwork.
Fantastycznie, fantastycznie. Kurczę, spokojnie sobie przeszliśmy. Tylko mam wrażenie, że Michał podał złą odpowiedź, złe hasło tak naprawdę. No zobaczymy, zobaczymy.
It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet. Like sticking a curling iron into a pound of butter. Or maybe you want to save them for later.
Damn! If I force the lock, it'll trigger the alarm. This will be tough. The lock is wired to the alarm system, but Sashko's charges will destroy both the lock and the trigger mechanism. I should be fine.
Kurczę, dobra, użyjemy ten materiał wybuchowy. Tak się długo zastanawiałem, co tu można wybrać, ale no chyba nie mamy innego wyjścia. Tylko też dziwnie, jak tam ci strażnicy nas spuszczali, zachowaliśmy się, wyciągnęliśmy przecież pistolet i nas nikt nie blokował. Spokojnie, Michał, zmieścisz się, przejdziemy tutaj.
We made it inside. We're safe, at least for now. These tunnels just about make a beeline to the reactor. From there, the way to the ark should be easy. What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
Looks like the water's electrified. Cool. Unfortunately, there's no way to cross without getting into a rubber suit. Or a giant condom.
I have access to the circuit board. Perhaps I can cut power to the nearest corridor.
I could run to the switchboard and shut the whole thing down, but you might as well call that suicide.
Nie, no sami to zrobimy, mamy przed sobą ten... aby odciąć zasilanie.
Okay, the power's off. Here, at least.
Michał, czekaj, jaki ty szybki jesteś. Kurczę, zniknął. Przecież mam wrażenie, że deptałem mu po piętach. Odnoszę dziwne wrażenie tutaj, że za chwilę coś się wydarzy.
What's that? A rat?
What?
Czy może wyciągnijmy sobie broń tak naprawdę? Ahaha, nie dostaniemy się. Fantastycznie. Obawiam się, że to może być jakaś pułapka.
Tarakan! No!
Dobra, idziemy dalej.
Hey, are you okay? Mikhail!
Let your
Zabij
friend get
Michała,
fried by the
Tarakan.
electricity. Your negligence cost his death. You're a smart man, Igor. Why would you let this happen? You should have prepared for it.
No już czasu nie cofniemy chyba.
Mikhail! Tell me you're still breathing, you crazy bastard!
It's over for him, Igor. We need to carry on.
Czyli jeszcze nam tutaj Tarakan przeszkadza, próbuje się
We're getting
mścić
close
na
to the
nas.
reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Że tak się rozglądam, czy nas tutaj może nic nie zaskoczy po raz kolejny. Już kolejnego towarzysza straciliśmy, został z nami Saszko, ale on jest snajperem, czyli tutaj w środku nie bardzo nam będzie miał jak pomóc. Dobra, mamy tutaj jedynie przejście.
I'm in the Golden Corridor. It looks like NAR beefed up security after our little escapade. Not unexpected.
Going in guns blazing is going to be a huge risk for you. I can kill them all right, but then I need to make myself scarce.
We still have the
Nie, no
elements
my
of surprise.
zaatakuje.
Let's force our way in. Attack!
Chyba dobrze nam poszło. Mam nadzieję, że jeszcze jakąś amunicję tutaj zdobędę. Pytanie, czy ja mogę coś z moją kamizelką zrobić, żeby to zdobyć kolejną, kurczę. Szkoda ją zostawić. Nie wiem, czy nam się jeszcze co prawda przyda. No ale zawsze to coś by było. Pytanie, czy ktoś tu nas jeszcze zaskoczy. Na razie nie widzę tutaj nikogo. Tutaj też nic nie możemy zrobić. Kluczowa mapa jak wygląda nadal nic, kurczę, nieznajomy teren. Nie wiemy tak naprawdę, którędy się poruszać. Okej, czyli tych drzwi mamy użyć.
Damn! We need to get past these scientists.
I've still got some of Tarakan's charges. One well-placed explosion would trip the alarm and all the happy little geeks would run for their lives. Of course, that means I'll have to bug out too.
I'm going alone.
Dobra, idziemy sami, no jak chcę mieć
What are you doing
jeszcze...
here? This is a restricted area.
Ah, shit.
Security! We have an intruder on site! Intruder! Sound the alarm!
Tango's behind cover! Careful!
Czy to oznacza, że kończą się nam naboje? Niedobrze, niedobrze. Kurczę, jeszcze dostałem. Nie najlepiej to wygląda w tej chwili. Może się ulepszymy. Teraz sprawimy swój stan psychiczny. Jeszcze raz. Leczenia chyba w tej chwili nie potrzebujemy. Kurczę, skubany. Dzięki temu awansowaliśmy na kolejny poziom. Fajnie, to chyba wygląda na to, że wszyscy towarzysze, wrogowie. Przeładuję jeszcze sobie broń i postaram się zdobyć tu. Dobra, gdzie mamy się udać? Tutaj na górę? Ale dziwnie wskakujemy tutaj. I spadłem. Bez takich. Dobra, to skutkami wygląda na to, że możemy wejść. Tam nie był nasz punkt docelowy. Tędy nie przejdziemy. Dobra. Czyli gdzie my mamy się tak naprawdę dostać? O. Wygląda, że tędy.
These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark.
Okej, tylko dobra.
Touch it, and I'll spend my last moments on Earth convulsing on the dirty floor. This door wasn't supposed to be here.
I can use the charges to disrupt the power supply. There's an auxiliary generator, but you should have a few moments to get past before it kicks in.
Get the ball rolling, Sashko.
I'm going. No need to wish me luck. I make my own. One mistake. One fucking mistake.
Sashko? What's going on?
They didn't catch me. They could never catch me. But they got me anyway. I can't get up, Eagle. The game is over for me.
Kurczę, i ostatniego straciliśmy. Serio, w takim momencie.
It's too late for that. I had a good run. You're on your own now, okay? Shit.
We're so close. Listen, don't give up, Sashko. Sashko?
Trochę podejrzane, przez te kraty nie możemy strzelać. Przecież kule przez to przelecą.
Hello, Igor. I've been expecting you.
Semenov? You said you didn't want any part of this. Explain yourself.
No, ciekawe spotkanie w takich okolicznościach.
Remarkable, my boy. Yes, ask your questions, please. I have to say, you earned that right through your hard work and persistence.
Tanya, where is she?
You've always known where she is. She's here. Alas, that is the wrong question.
What do you mean?
You should be asking, what is she?
If you hurt her in any way...
Stop, please. Stop playing the role of a naive, lovesick puppy dog. After everything you've seen, everything you've learned, you embarrass yourself with your petty personal concerns. I'll spell it out for you. If you haven't the stomach to see it for yourself, Tatiana is a crucial part of our Chernobylite experiment. She always has been. There were other candidates, but fate decided for us. It was always going to be her. We're going to use Tatiana to create a stable wormhole to the Chernobylite world. She will travel there and help us reach its source. With her help, I will usher in a new era of human civilization.
This is madness. I should have killed you the first time I saw you.
My God, is this display of moral outrage supposed to impress me? You must put your maudlin sentiments aside, Igor. The world cares nothing for such things. The only real force in this life is change and growth. Evolution, exploration, the act of discovery. Everything else is a substitute. An excuse meant to justify a meaningless, pathetic existence. Not for me, my boy. And you. You are my biggest regret. Did you know that? I made a mistake letting you go. It was supposed to be special. So very fucking special. That brain, those talents, all that glorious potential has been wasted on empty, sentimental pursuits. I failed you, yes. Please don't argue with me. And for that, I sincerely apologize.
I'm going to save Tatiana. Stay out of my way and I won't kill you. For now.
Unfortunately, no. I cannot allow you to meddle in my affairs anymore. Goodbye, my boy.
Kurczę, i zostałem gdzieś wciągnięty teraz w tunel. Kurczę, zaraz zginiemy. Kurczę, chwila odetchnięcia, może uleczmy się. A nie, stan zdrowia stabilny, tylko psychiczny trochę. Weźmy, użyjmy sole uspokajające. Kurczę, ale tak trochę niefajnie, że Simonów mógł nas tak zdradzić. Maść lecznicza.
You heard the man. Move! The priority is to protect the lab!
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana. I can't back down now. I'll fight my way in if I have to. There's no other choice.
No jasne, że nie mamy, Igor, wyboru.
Tango spotted! Engage at will!
Użyjemy sobie apteczki? Nie, niekoniecznie. W tej chwili jeszcze nie jest nam potrzebne. Na to mnie trzyma tak naprawdę taka mizerka. Kurczę, nie mam też zbyt wielu naboi. Mam nadzieję, że tu towarzysze coś nasi zostawią, a nie właściwie nie towarzysze, tylko wojskowi. No i gdzie się teraz chowasz? To jest najlepsze, nie? Fantastycznie, może zdobędziemy jakąś amunicję, czy coś w tym stylu. Kurczę, nie widzę w tej chwili, żebyśmy mieli okazję amunicji. Tutaj trochę, to przeładujmy może sobie snajperkę. Tak, została już przeładowana. Na wypadek tutaj jeszcze jakiejś walki. O. Dobra. Gdzie ten jeden jeszcze był? Tędy weszliśmy, tutaj jest drugi, dokładnie. Dobra, i możemy, myślę, wybrać się dalej. A jak wygląda tutaj stan amunicji? Może przeładujmy. 17 naboi, nie jest zbyt wiele amunicji, kurczę, obawiam się. Czy nic tutaj specjalnego nie ma do zebrania. Jak się jeszcze rozgląda, może jakaś amunicja. Czarnobylite tutaj, przechowywany. Dobra, czyli... O! Znaleźliśmy Tatianę.
My child.
It's been so very long, but it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
But how?
You shouldn't be here. It's a mistake. You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together, finally. Release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me? I don't understand. What can I do?
There's nothing you can do. You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny. Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please, can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana, are you still there?
Boris, help. Die. Igor.
I don't understand. Oh, fuck.
Reactor. Chernobylite.
What do I do? Oh, fuck, I need to figure this out.
Hi, Igor. Happy to see me.
Olivier, what are you doing?
Do you really need to ask? Did you think I was an idiot right from the beginning?
Put the gun down. Whatever it is, we can work it out.
You are such an asshole. I've been helping you all this time. I made sacrifices. I lost my best friend just to help you find this dear old lady of yours.
Olivier, please.
Not once, not fucking once did you offer to help me. It was always about you. Semenov was right after all, every word.
Semenov? What's he got to do with... Wait.
Yes, I was working for Semenov. He hired me to keep tabs on you. It went pretty well until your black masked buddy went off-piste and killed Anton.
But Semenov? Why would you work for that lunatic? What could he possibly offer?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a chance to change what cannot be changed? To go back in time and save my squad?
But that's crazy.
Crazy, sure. Is it any crazier than going for an interdimensional walk in a tunnel through space-time?
I'm not saying it's impossible, but...
But helping me was never on your agenda, was it? I should have seen it sooner. Besides, you're not the only one experiencing strange fucking things, you know. I keep having these dreams where I die. I wake up and I live again. I see our friends being killed because of your screw-ups. Then it's a new day and everything's normal again. It's motherfucking Groundhog Day in hell. What do you have to say to that?
I don't know what to tell you. You're right. I just never thought anyone else would see it. I thought it was only me.
Sure. Semenov isn't the one with the Messiah complex. You are. But today the Messiah descends from the clouds and helps his companions, right?
Like I said, it's not impossible. But this is neither the time nor the place.
Not good enough, Igor. I'm serious.
I'm serious too. We don't know what's behind that door. Semenov wanted me here for a reason, and it wasn't to destroy Chernobylite. So I promise you, once we see this through, I'll do everything in my power to help...
Say it. To save my team.
To save your team.
Okay. That's good enough for me. I'm glad we understand each other.
All right, I'll be back. Keep an eye on Tanya.
Sure. I just hope you don't screw things up and get us all killed. Again. I'm tired of this carousel of madness.
Czyli kurde, Oliwier był zdrajcą, na to wygląda. No nie spodziewałem się tego, że ktoś z naszych towarzyszy może być zdrajcą. No nic, ruszajmy dalej. Na szczęście skończyło się to dobrze. Powiedzmy, mam nadzieję, że Oliwier będzie chciał nam trochę jeszcze pomóc chociaż. Kurczę, czarny stalker? Serio?
Cut the crap. It's time you gave me some answers.
Yes, we'll get to that. But since this is our last meeting, I want to ask you a question first.
Fine. Just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Kurczę, ciężki wybór. Stwierdził, czyli co robiłem było dla Tatiany. No okej.
I want to save Tatiana.
You may find this surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it. Chernobylite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning. Do you know who I am?
Kurczę, no to chyba Borys.
You were my closest friend until you decided to betray me. To take Tatiana from me.
Boris is dead. I killed him on that fateful night, April 26th, 1986, and took his identity. Good riddance. He was a treacherous piece of shit.
You took his? Why?
The more important question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is, who are you? Because you're not Professor Igor Kiminyuk. You never were. I am Igor Kiminyuk. I only changed my name to protect you and your mother.
Protect me? How? By
Kurczę, czyli to jest nasz ojciec, a Tatiana jest naszą matką? No ciekawie się to rozwinęło.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow, I know. It was hard for me too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine. Everything you know about her, everything you remember.
Strasznie zawiłe to.
You're living someone else's life. My life. You are my clone, sort of. You got my body, my brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
What are you saying? How is that even possible?
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was the father, and I was angry with her. But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study Chernobylite, so he injected Tanya with the nano solution. What happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy, you. You grew much more quickly than other kids, but your mind didn't seem to follow. It was different somehow. The Chernobylite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. You scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. But it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods, and that's what I did.
You're saying Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990? But that's impossible. Impossible! I don't remember any of this.
Of course you don't. You looked like a teenager, but had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater! I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the Chernobylite.
But she's been calling me this whole time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
Chernobylite? But the images, the voices.
They felt so real, I know. Your mother was your biggest weakness, and the entity exploited that. It wanted you here. It has plans for you, you see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of Chernobylite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished. Not that it matters now. I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor. I wish there was another way.
No ale nic nie możemy zrobić. Dobra, jaki nasz stan życia? Leczymy się.
Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you.
Kurczę, nie za wiele mu tego życia odbieramy tymi strzałami. Nie wiem, czy ucieczka jest dobrym pomysłem, no ale nic lepszego chyba w tym momencie nie możemy. Poza strzałami od czasu do czasu. Kurczę, gdzie jesteś? Za mocno nie obrywamy, co prawda. Gdzie jesteś? Kurczę, on znowu.
You're making this too easy, son.
Fantastycznie. Już amunicja nam się skończyła. No nie wiem, z czego będziemy strzelać. Dobra. Przypiszę sobie jeszcze do menu szybkiego pod szósteczkę. Nie, tutaj też mamy. Kurczę, a możemy tu wejść do portalu? To jest ciekawe w ogóle opcja, że ja tego nie rozważyłem na samym początku. Fantastycznie, teraz to już chyba nie mamy wyjścia. Nie są one uspokajające. Chciałem użyć, kurczę, popromienny. Czy my tu coś możemy znaleźć sobie? Aha, dobra. My mamy tą broń jeszcze. Fantastycznie. Pod szósteczkę i spróbujemy tą bronią zaatakować. Jeszcze jej nie używaliśmy. Dobra. życie. Może apteczkę użyjemy w tym momencie. Gdzie jest czarny stalker? Gdzie on się znowu schował?
I wish there was another way.
No i wciągnął mnie jeszcze do portalu. No fantastycznie na sam koniec. No i co? On przeżył, tak? My zostaliśmy wyrzuceni gdzieś pomiędzy światy. Czy to coś mu w ogóle robi w tym momencie? Czyli to była, wygląda na to, zamierzona akcja, żeby on nas schwytał tu.
I'll need a force field to defeat you.
O, Oliwier zmądrzał i nas uratował. Weźmy sobie sole uspokajające. Na uparzenia.
I told you to watch Tanya! How on earth did you get in here?
Focus, Igor! Look familiar?
Where did you get that from?
Where else? I took it from you. From your cold, dead hands, Igor.
What? Where? When?
In a reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures.
Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from...
This is hell. You have no idea.
Where are you going?
Back to my screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
Wait!
Don't waste the chance I've given you, Igor. Finish the job.
No dobra, chyba musimy udać się przez ten portal. Tak się chwilę zastanawiałem, czy mamy jeszcze jakiekolwiek naboje. O, Tatiana.
Close the portal. Cut the connection. Deny this thing a way into our world. Do it now!
Son, please. It will kill her. It will kill the love of my life. Of our life. Please, there's another way.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing. Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
Kurczę, ciekawe. No trudna decyzja. Spróbujemy przejść przez portal. No masakryczne decyzje tutaj w finałowej scenie. W związku z tym zróbmy. Dobra. Jeszcze sobie przypiszę tą broń do 7 w razie co.
A single shot of adrenaline would have saved my ass. Why didn't you give it to me, you cheap fuck?
W sumie nie wiem, czy mieliśmy, jak Michał zginął, adrenalina.
We were partners, old-timer. I always had your back. Why didn't you have mine?
Kurczę, czy to jakaś retrospekcja? Nie wiem, czy wchodzę do nieba.
You failed.
Albo do piekła bardziej, chyba za te wszystkie przewinienia.
The eulogy you gave at my funeral was awful. Pure drivel. How can you sleep at night, Mousy?
I trusted you. You were supposed to save us all.
Pytania będą standardowo, nie
You
mam
killed Kostia,
tutaj...
you motherfucker. My Kostia!
Why? Why did you betray me, Mousy?
After everything I've done for you, you chose NAR? Burn in hell, you backstabbing little freak! Executing an unarmed prisoner like a common thug. I expected more from you, Professor Kaminiuk.
Kurczę, ale niektórych przecież rzeczy tu nie zrobiliśmy.
Can't all have happened. I fixed them. At least some of them.
No tak, męża Olgi przecież nie zabiliśmy.
Time wouldn't have consequences. All of this, every bit of it happened.
But how? I was going back through the wormholes. I was fixing everything.
There is no time travel the way your friend Olivier understands it. You can never change what's already occurred because every change creates its own space-time continuum.
And time only moves in one direction. Entropy.
Every time you make or unmake a decision, you twist an entire dimension. It's because you are a part of me, made from the same multi-dimensional stuff.
But I just wanted to save Tatiana.
Yes, your mother. And along the way, you destroyed countless lives across dozens of dimensions. All because of animal body chemistry, because of the human need to connect with your progenitor. So here I am your real mother.
Tu nie bardzo mamy gdzie przyjść, zastanawiam się, co my mamy zrobić. Nie mamy żadnego punktu. Jedynie możemy jeszcze tym jakby przewodem przejść sobie. Ale nie wiem, czy to jest tak naprawdę dobry wybór. No zobaczymy. Kurczę, do tego drzewa z początku gry. No, to chyba może być dobry wybór. Czasem tu nie próbują zastosować takiej zagrywki, że zaczniemy wszystko od nowa i możemy naprawić. Kurczę, no ciekawe, taka myśl mi się nasunęła na sam koniec.
What are you? Chernobylite?
I am God.
Bullshit. There is no God.
But it's a matter of perspective. To a spider under your boot, you surely are a god. Isn't that so, Igor?
Don't. Call me that. I'm not... Ah, fuck.
Having a bit of an identity crisis? As a poet once said, the child is the father of the man. The fear that clouds your mind is what makes your situation irreconcilable.
Fear? No. I'm not afraid of...
The fear of discovering there is nothing at the core of your persona but pure chaos. You simultaneously are and are not you. But don't worry, I am about to reveal the truth. After that, it won't matter anymore.
What do you want from me?
Have you ever wondered why, despite your technological sophistication, people so insistently pursue self-destruction? Why destroy your own ecosystem? Why you cannot help but slaughter each other and every other species? Why, over and over again, you sacrifice your own future for short-term gain?
If you're thinking to catch me off guard with your freshman philosophy insights, you've got another thing coming. People are for the most part selfish assholes. I don't need an alien entity to tell me this. So what's next? Are you going to propose some kind of new world order to save us all? Am I to be your prophet and help you usher in a comic book utopia?
I never expected you to be so nihilistic, but I suppose it isn't surprising. No, a new world order isn't enough to save you from yourselves. You are fundamentally flawed.
Is that right? And why is that?
Again, it's the fear. Fear of your own existence. Fear of anything strange or other. Fear about the future. I can take it all away. I can help you, as I've helped many other civilizations before.
How?
Your kind can only live in the moment. The future is terrifying to you. It makes you do silly, destructive things. Surely you can see that now. Become my vessel, and I will purify them of fear and weakness. I will remake mankind in my image, burn away the dross in a firestorm the world has never seen. I must reduce everything to ashes so they can be reborn.
That is some insane biblical shit.
You're scared this will make you feel less special, less of a hero? This is what being a hero is all about. You went on a quest to heal the world, to find a cure. I am the cure. We can banter words for as long as you want. I have plenty of time. But the result is inevitable. You and I are already connected at the core. You cannot exist without me. Struggling against me will only tire you. It will not in the slightest change the outcome. You're like a fish, endlessly swimming the circumference of a wash basin. You want to jump out, but without me, you simply can't. All your science cannot help you. It's time to set aside this futile struggle. Help yourself and the world. Embrace me.
Kurczę, to ciężki wybór.
We see.
Dobra, spróbujmy.
Maybe it's time humanity gets another chance at being its best self.
Czyli teraz będzie kończyć co, jakbym wybrał drugą decyzję.
No one will ever know the protagonist's ultimate fate. When he disappeared, a wave of monsters poured into our world through the interdimensional gate, turning Pripyat into a permanent war zone. The inhabitants of the zone gathered everyone who could fight and resist them as best they can. They will never abandon the zone, for it has become their home. They still hope Igor will return one day and help them in their struggle. The Chernobylite meanwhile spreads farther into the zone, and the fight grows more desperate with every passing day. Mikhail's death was as brutal and violent as his life. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force, but working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life. In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end considered him a true colleague. Mikhail may not have fought for Igor's ideals, but he gave his life for their friendship. Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the end.
Czy fajne opowiedzenie o każdej z postaci na sam koniec.
In his final moments, he enjoyed a privilege afforded to few men indeed. He had no regrets. He died as he lived, fighting bravely for those closest to him, and that was enough. Like so many before him, General Kozlov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life. War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering. His experiences made him strong, but also blind to the serendipitous moments which could have placed his life on a different trajectory. And so his death was as empty as his life. General Kozlov spent his final moments consumed with bitterness. If I only had another chance, he said to himself. Alas, that is a privilege afforded to very few. Semenov's ambitions and neuroses almost got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist, but could never come to terms with the collapse of the Soviet Union. Though not a devout communist, Semenov could not stomach the chaotic aftermath, for it reflected the emptiness of his own heart. And so he chased his green Chernobylite dream, hoping his experiments would usher in a new world order. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in his own soul. Meeting his former student Igor saved Semenov's life, although he could never have predicted it. Confronted with mortal danger, he realized he could no longer allow his demons to determine his fate. He left the zone hoping there was still time for him to find peace. Without Semenov's brilliance, NAR eventually dissolved, most of its mercenaries wiped out by either the Shadows or the Samoshils. Faced with staggering losses, the shareholders halted all funding. All that remains of NAR in the zone are the empty barracks and derelict labs, stark reminders of a misguided ambition based on human misery.
Kurczę, no i koniec. Na koniec by się przydało małe podsumowanie, no. Powiem tak, o ile gra, powiedzmy, była umiarkowana przez całe misje fabularne, ale na sam koniec to naprawdę fapoba. No, bardzo fajne zakończenie, wiele ścieżek, możliwości zakończenia. Tak naprawdę my też straciliśmy w tej serii Tarakana i gdybyśmy go nie stracili, może to zakończenie też wyglądałoby inaczej. To gra zdecydowanie na plus, warta zagrania. Jestem ciekawy z kolei innych zakończeń, jakby to mogło wyglądać, no ale nie wiem, czy starczy mi na to czasu. Ja mam nadzieję, że ta seria się podobała. Jeżeli się podobała i chcecie, abym nagrywał kolejne treści, proszę subskrybujcie kanał i zostawiajcie łapki w górę. Tymczasem ja dziękuję za poświęcony czas. Cześć, do zobaczenia.